Take a look at this fixture list. Barca, Leicester, Barca, Carabao Cup final, Newcastle. That is absolute insanity. It looks more and more like we are going to be owned by a Qatari-based investment company. It is said that their bid will come by the end of this week and that they are worth $450 billion. They are rich and they do want to come in and ensure that Manchester United are a powerhouse yet again. It is also said that they are wanting to look at the structure of the club, those that have been employed, and they will need to impress or look to be replaced with the Qatari owners wanting to restructure and re-evaluate what is wrong and what should be corrected. Now, that basically would mean that they are not looking to make changes immediately after owning the club, but gradually over time, looking to ensure that investment is needed and would be provided on and off the field. That is very important. I repeat, on and off the field. Ten Hag will be backed, and the club itself, stadium, infrastructure, anything to do with the background and the inside working of the club will be invested in. Barcelona, our old enemy. And it will be a tough game. That is 100% a guarantee. Our toughest game of the season. I know we've played City. I know we've played Liverpool. Different circumstances. This, however, is a make or a break. 2 legs, Europa League. They are a team that has always bested us. We might not have to deal with Lionel Messi, but Barcelona right now are a team to beat. Xavi is doing wonders. His football is looking fluid, and he is getting the best out of his players. And that is simply because he himself was an intelligent player. And it is not to say that most players become great managers, but he was always touted to be a Barcelona manager. And that is where he is now. We need to be prepared. We need to be focused. We need to expect high possession and a high pressing team in Barcelona. Xavi will look to exploit certain players in our team who are perhaps not as technically gifted on the ball, perhaps a Wan-Bissaka, etc. We will then need to be ready for that, looking to play beyond their defense. We can play through them. We have the ability. We have the players that can do so. The likes of Casemiro coming back into the team. The only players who will be missing is Sabitzer and Martinez due to suspensions. Of course, we know the other players such as Donny, Eriksen, etc. are out with injury. Martial will also not be available. Antony is said to be potentially back for this game against Barcelona. However, I don't think that he would start. In terms of form, Barcelona have been absolutely clinical. They are unbeaten in their last 5 games with 5 wins in a row. We also are in good form, just the draw against Leeds being the only blip. Other than that, we've been winning. 2 good teams in good form. However, we have not done well at the Camp Nou. Dwight York and Andy Cole being the only players to have scored there in, shall I say, recent times. We ourselves will find it difficult to score. Barcelona have only conceded 1 goal at the Camp Nou this season. A tough opposition to face. We will need to be at the top of our game. We will need to ensure that we stay defensively strong and then find ourselves being clinical in transition, in counterattacks, and allowing ourselves to play through the lines, but also exploit the space that they will leave in behind because of them wanting to press us high. The last 4 meetings that we had with Barcelona, for us unfortunately, have all ended in us being defeated by Barcelona. Everyone expects us to lose and be knocked out at this stage by Barcelona. But our mentality is different. The team spirit is different. Ten Hag's winning mentality has already been shown in the team. We won't back down. We won't find ourselves looking to just give up and let Barcelona roll us over. No. We're going to give them a fight. We are going to battle and we are going to want to win. Because we want to prove ourselves against the big boys. We want to find ourselves competing at the top against the big teams. It might not be the glory of the Champions League, but when Manchester United and Barcelona meet, it certainly is a tasty encounter. My predicted starting 11 brings a couple changes. Shaw to come in alongside Varane to allow us to be more mobile in defence. I would not want to see Maguire starting with Varane. Malacia, of course, left back. Wan-Bissaka also allowing defensive stability. Casemiro definitely coming back into the team alongside Fred. I think for the front four, I would want to have Sancho in the 10, Bruno on the right, Garnacho on the left-hand side, and Rashford up top. I think that would be the way to go at attacking Barcelona. I don't think Weghorst would give us what we need in terms of transition and counter-attacking. Yes, he's good at holding up the ball, but Barcelona would expect that type of play. So perhaps play Rashford in a counter-attacking situation. It is a lot to think about for Ten Hag, and it is definitely a game where he will be tested. He will want to show his credentials and have his team show that he is, in fact, a genius. We are going to be in for a good game, and I do believe that we are going to put in a good performance, a performance that we can be proud of as Manchester United fans, a performance that will see us competing with Barcelona, not just going to Camp Nou to be spectators. I'm excited for the game, and I am definitely wanting us to win. Believe in Ten Hag, we are going places. Thanks for watching. If you want more content on Manchester United, like, share and subscribe.